Did you get my text?
This says come back?
Yeah, the coach texted me to say that she has Amaya's boots. She'll keep them safe. So, come back. What's up, perfectly blended family, and welcome back to another video. I'm Chantel.
I'm Greg.
I'm Amaya. I'm Jasmine.
And guys, another day and another basketball game for Amaya. But we have to explain her progress. But before we get into this video, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. So when we drop a new video, you're alerted. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we know the vlogs have been about Amaya and basketball lately, but it's not going to last long, and it's kind of exciting because since her last game, which was 2 weeks ago, she went on March break. We practiced one time at the rec center doing layups, and since then Amaya says that she's been killing the layups at recess when she's practicing playing basketball, and she had a basketball practice yesterday. This is the first week they've been back to school since March break, guys. So it was her first basketball practice yesterday, and she has a game today. Not just a game, a tournament. And Amaya's like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, I can do layups now. And it makes a really big difference when you're playing basketball and you know how to lay up. Anyways, Amaya's going to tell you guys how she's feeling, as well as show you guys her new hairstyle. Same thing, but different color. You'll see what I'm saying.
So I got new hair. Day before I went back to school.
Yeah, like a few days before.
Oh, I got my hair done a few days before I went back to school. And this is the color I got. It's like, it said on the package that it was silver, but people keep saying that it's white. So
I like it. It is silver. Silverish.
I'm always getting these peekaboo braids because, like, I really like the peekaboo braids.
Why don't you like any other hairstyle?
Well, I just don't really see me fitting into that. I like the peekaboo braids, and like, I just think it's cool that, like, when I put my hair up, I'll have a different color at the back.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about your game today?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited. Actually, my coach said that the last game we went to, they said that we were really good, so that we should start going into the competitive basketball league instead of the fundamental.
Oh, for school?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize elementary school had a competitive league. What?
Yep.
The first? How comfortable are you doing layups?
I just need to warm up before I start playing the games, and then I'll be good.
Yeah? So you're going to do lots of layups today?
Yeah. I'm going to try.
I can't wait to see. I'm so excited. And Danny and Jess said they want to go to your game. You
I
guys
want them to.
excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright guys, so yes, it is a really rainy day, but we're in spring now, and April is just around the corner, and you know what they say, April showers bring May flowers, so I'm really grateful for the rain. How are you doing, Greg?
I'm wonderful.
You look wonderful. So, pretty sure everyone's going to be at Amaya's game today. I have to message Ryan, Amaya's dad, and just give him an update that she has a game today. I'm not sure if he knows. Does your dad know, Amaya? Did you tell him you have a game today on the weekend? No, you didn't? Okay. Well, I'm going to text him. I usually do. But yeah, like, Mimi's going to be there. Greg's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Gaudy's supposed to be there.
Is there even seats? It's like just.
Oh, this one's
standing
a
back to the wall.
stage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Anyways, guys, I'm really excited for Amaya, and especially when she's been practicing something. I want to see for myself, like her progress. And I'm sure you want to see too, Greg, because you weren't there when we were practicing at the rec center, but she was just doing layup after layup after layup, like just getting the skill down pat. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how it translates into the game when she has like pressure and all these girls on her and they play so aggressive. Anyways, guys, it's supposed to be a really fun game, a really fun tournament. And yeah, we're gonna drop the kids off to school right now and catch up with you guys in a bit. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Maya. Love you. Go, Beanie, go.
I couldn't find any photos.
Here's the bell. Go, 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 go. Bye, Dani. I love you. Have a good day.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, baby.
Dani.
All right, guys. So the kids are dropped off to school, and Greg and I are at Walmart again.
That's routine.
That's the routine. We told you guys in like I think one of the last videos that when Greg's off, we always try to pick up some items that we didn't get on the grocery list at the grocery store.
It's the end of the week, and so you start to run out of things.
That too, yeah. And if you guys remember, we're also looking for gluten-free snacks for Dani. So, which is why we're here, because his godmother found the Bobo muffins that we were looking for last time, and she's like, okay, I got them at the Walmart at this location. Go there. They're right here. She gave us 2 boxes, but since we're here to get other things, we're like, you know what? Let's just go see for ourselves and make sure, we can find them. So when we need them, we know where to get them.
She kept saying, I'm getting them at Walmart, So we're going to Walmart. Like, they don't have them.
Yeah, we can find them.
And then we get his gluten-free pizza at Walmart also. They didn't have it. So checked a few different stores, like, how come nobody has this gluten-free pizza? And then she says, oh, I'm getting them at this Walmart.
You said pizza.
Okay, just a second.
Oh.
She says, I'm getting the muffins, or the oat bites, whatever they're called.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
From this location, and it's a much bigger store. I'm like, oh, hey, maybe they'll also have the pizza there.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're going to find out.
So yeah, we've been buying Dani's gluten-free pizza from Walmart, and it comes in handy, especially when I'm making his lunch on the weekend. I'll just warm up 2 slices and give it to him. But it comes in real good handy when he goes to birthday parties, because I'll just warm up that and bring it with us. So yeah, this is kind of the brand he likes. Do you remember the brand of?
It's the Ristorante one.
It's
Dr. Oetker.
Yeah, it doesn't have any gluten and no corn, so this is like a really good brand. Anyways, guys, let's go see if we can find what we're looking for in Walmart. All right, guys, so right away we get into the organic aisle and we find what we're looking for. It's like right here. Bobos. Yes. So really easy find. He has 2 boxes at home, but it's good to know where they are.
But is it real peanut butter?
Oh, I'm not sure. Can you
Because
read?
then he can't bring that to school.
Yeah, this one he can't bring, but he also has vanilla, which doesn't have like any peanuts in it at home.
Why did you say vanilla?
Or sorry, chocolate chip. I just associated blue with vanilla. So we found them.
So what do you want to get?
You want to get more? I think that's good because he has 2 at home, right?
So what are we getting? None? We just know that they're here?
Yeah, but we do need his gluten-free pizza. And
No, because I thought you're getting some.
oh, no.
You just
Like,
wanna
I
know
mean, we
where
could,
to get them.
yeah.
Okay.
And now we know like where to look. We can try at the other location as well. Let's keep
They
moving.
definitely don't have them at our regular store.
Yeah, but they might now. Trust
As
me.
of like they didn't Saturday, but they will now.
Yeah, they'll be bringing them in.
I don't see it.
We don't sell it here. That's annoying.
If they stop making it.
For 777.
No, these are all
that brand? Okay. All right, guys, so we're out of luck with the pizza. We found the spots for them, but they're definitely sold out. So we're out of luck. All right, moving on.
15 minutes later.
All right, guys, so how long have we been in the store, Greg?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea. 20 minutes?
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. And we found pretty much everything except for the gluten-free pizza. This is what our cart looks like today, which is good because usually we come for a few things and then we end up doing like a really big grocery shopping haul. But anyways, this is what we
posted after the birthdays?
Pardon?
This is gonna get posted after the birthdays?
Maybe after one birthday.
Well, I'm just saying they'll see their thing
Oh,
because there's gifts for kids' birthdays because our kids are going to a few birthday parties over the next couple weeks.
that's so right. So we can't really show you.
Right.
But we got everyone really good gifts and I'm really proud of us. All right, guys, we're gonna head out, so we'll catch up with you guys later. All right, guys, so we're home now and
This is the pizza. We just have like a little piece left in the box, but this is the pizza that we're looking for. So, yeah.
gluten-free.
It says lactose free. I don't care so much about the lactose, but yeah, it's got to be gluten free, and he finds
Corn-free.
it delicious. He
Yeah.
looks forward to this. It's like a treat for him.
Yeah, we couldn't find it at Walmart. Anyways, guys, Greg is making his breakfast. I'm making my second meal of the day. Usually my go-to is rice cakes with peanut butter, but this time it's not that. I found a recipe on Instagram, and it's how to make protein pizza, and it's so good. So what I do is I use these gluten-free tortilla wraps, and I crack one egg on it, mix it up, then I put tomatoes, spinach, and then I season it with black pepper, Himalayan salt, and paprika, and I top it with cheese and put it in the oven at 350 and bake it for 10 minutes, and then it comes out like, it's so good. So I'm in the process of making it right now.
Are you supposed to put guacamole or
That's a different recipe, babe.
I felt like it was supposed to be.
No, it's
Okay.
similar but different. So I've already cracked the egg. Here's my cut up tomato. Get some. Boom. So yummy. All right, so this is my spinach. So I cut it up. I washed it and cut it up. So that goes in it. And then I season it with some black pepper. It tastes so good, so easy to make. Some Himalayan salt. A little bit of paprika. And then, here the final ingredient. This is Parmesan cheese in here. It came with a salad, so I'm just gonna like use some of this. Just gonna sprinkle it on. And the Tex-Mex shredded cheese. Just putting a little bit on. And then I take this, guys, and I put it in the oven. All right, guys, so we'll be ready in 10 minutes.
All right, so I'm having a late breakfast because I made the kids' breakfast instead of making my own breakfast this morning. So I don't know how it came to be. We had picked up like Bisquick, let me see here, gluten-free pancakes, or this gluten-free pancake mix for Danny. And then the girls had some, and they're like, those are fantastic, and I have pancakes. I'm like, okay, I didn't want to do it every day because the ingredients aren't fantastic. So what I did was I modified the ingredients, still use an egg instead of milk. I make a protein shake. The protein shake I would normally have for my own snack. I like a heaping scoop of protein powder in water, and I use that in place of the milk, so it gives an extra 30 grams of protein. I completely leave out the vegetable oil. So what I do is I make a bunch of them, like 10, 12 I think I can make out of a batch, and I just put it in the freezer. And they just pull them out and throw them in the toaster. It's like toaster pancakes in the morning. And they're way healthier than some of the other things the kids would go to for breakfast. So they love them. So Amaya and Jasmine have been having that every day for breakfast. And yeah, I had to make those this morning instead of my own breakfast to make sure they got fed before they went to school, and now I get to eat.
Yeah. All right, guys. So my pizza should be ready in like 5 more minutes.
So if you're curious, the protein powder I'm using for the protein pancakes is this guy. Optimum Nutrition, Gold Standard, 100% whey. Looks like this. The flavor is cookies and cream. I use 1.5 scoops, so it gives about 36 grams of protein. The kids can't tell the difference. They think it tastes the same. They say they're delicious. So 1.5 scoops in a cup of water, it's like a shake. Totally drinkable. The tastes are amazing. This is probably one of the most recognized protein powders, one of the most recognized brands, and it's delicious. So that's what the pancakes look like.
5 minutes later.
So the timer just went off. Chantel's not back, so I'm gonna take her breakfast pizza out of the oven and see how it looks. Looks good to me. She had me taste it yesterday, and it's actually really good. I could totally eat that as a snack.
All right, guys. Greg showed you my protein pizza. So you should just take my pizza cutter, guys, and just make it into pizza slices. All right. So, guys, yes, this is my second meal of the day.
Do you need thumbs up?
2 hours later.
All right, guys, so we are busy at work doing what we do best, edit videos. Now, we are in the process of building our Facebook community, and Greg has been working very hard on it, but you keep bumping into a few roadblocks. It's like the interface is not user friendly, and this is just a quick like behind the scenes like update.
See, I'm saying not user friendly because I've got so comfortable working with YouTube. So I understand how YouTube works, right?
Right.
And I do anything like Instagram, I'll just do through the phone. And I
Right.
got comfortable with that. It's pretty straightforward. TikTok, same thing. Like it took a little bit of getting used to, but it's just one, it's straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
This is the app, this is how the app works.
Right.
Now, Facebook,
Something else.
okay. So what I'm doing is basically, it's kind of like picking and choosing, getting caught up on Facebook, posting our content that was already on YouTube, slightly modified here and there
Yeah.
for Facebook. Yeah, there's different pages that allow you to upload things in different ways. I take a 1 minute, because it has to be 1 minute to be a YouTube short. They only allow 1 minute.
Yeah.
I take that 1 minute and I take it back from YouTube and I go to post it on Facebook, and they're like, oh, this is longer than a minute.
Yeah, because it goes down to like the millisecond. It has to be like 59 minutes, 59 seconds, and like 24 milliseconds.
Right, for YouTube.
Right.
I don't know these, like how specific it is, but obviously that is too long
Yes.
for Facebook. Even though it says 1 minute, 1 minute's too long.
Yeah.
So I have to take the video, re-edit it just to get that extra second off, and then I re-upload it to Facebook. But what's happening is I'm downloading one of our videos from YouTube, and you'll never get the quality that you uploaded with. We have the original video buried
In the vault.
in the vault. Yeah, like for one video, I don't want to, like, it's just a short. I don't want to dig through the archives to try and get that one short. So when I download it, edit it, sort of re-edit it, and re-upload it, there's a little bit of quality loss. So it's never as crisp as the original. Right? So that's a little bit of a disappointment. But it kind of like, it is what it is. I'm going to take it as a learning curve, and I'm hoping that
totally
as I
is.
get more comfortable with it, that I'll find it to be more user-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point,
It's a learning
it's a
process.
bit of a, yeah.
But you'll get there for sure.
Each platform has their, like, a sort of preferred way of sharing content, and everything's just slightly different, and we're learning to work with that. So we know what's been working for us on YouTube. And if you take a video that does really well on YouTube and you just put that on a different platform,
Sometimes this is just not as easy.
it doesn't work the same, and it's like different.
You gotta learn something.
It's like it's different interactions. So it's learning to work with the different platforms. That's basically it.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get back to work because we have to leave for Amaya's basketball game soon. So we will see you in a bit.
3 hours later.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, so it looks like they have 2 different tournaments going on. Badminton tournament. So, right, so you have to watch badminton from the stage, and then basketball might be standing room, but we're going to be, on the other side of the gym. We're about to find out. Jasmine, I thought you were here to watch the game.
Anything.
What?
Shoot.
Strippers.
You presentation.
What are you doing?
I'm calling Dora.
You're calling Dora? Why are you calling Dora?
Now I'm calling Charles.
You're not even watching the game. You said you wanted to watch the game.
I am still watching.
Okay. This is definitely like not the school's level. Like they're all playing good, but I think Amaya's school has a bit more experienced players and almost seems unfair.
It's 18-4.
That says a lot.
They're not keeping score. It's just
Exactly.
It's just like scrimmages, 10-minute games. So
Amaya, since I've been here, shot 2 baskets, guys. So big up yourself, Amaya. You're doing so good. Alright guys, so we just left the school and I think the team played really well. Anyways, so we just left and then my mom's taking the kids over to karate because it is a karate night, and she calls me the minute we cross the intersection here and says, Amaya left her shoes at the school. Why is it my child?
what's on her foot?
Well, she probably left her boots or something. She's probably wearing her basketball shoes outside because we did rush her. We're like, we gotta go because you have karate. And then
She had all her stuff packed up, ready to go.
it might have been her boots or whatever she wore to school outdoor. Anyway, so Greg and I are heading back to the school to get her boots. Hopefully they haven't locked any doors. We'll see.
5 minutes later.
Did you get my text?
This says come back?
Yeah, the coach texted me to say that she has nice boots. She'll keep them safe. So, come back.
That's what I said. I'm like, you want to message the coach?
She messaged me the minute you walked in. The coach has Amaya's boots, so
She does.
she'll give it to Amaya tomorrow.
Why is this so funny?
Because
This is
it's
not
like-
funny. This is like so much time out of our way.
Oh my goodness. Like, you had already gone past the double doors, babe. So you're at the point of no return. So I texted you and then...
The point of no return.
Well, like, I can't get you from where you are, so you're good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, I just got a text from the coach. The girls will have a game next week, April 4th. So that should be fun. April 4th is a Tuesday. All right, so now we're heading home. And we'll just wait for Amaya to get back, guys, from karate to let us know how she felt she did, so we can hear her take on how the layups went. I mean, she did attempt many of them, and I'm really proud of her. she's a very strong girl. So when she goes up, she's really throwing that ball when it should be like a nice layup.
When you do a layup, it's easier to come in.
Yeah,
So
and she
if
got
you go
that
straight at it, that's
difficult. Mhm.
Yeah, then there's different technique. But when you come in from the side a bit,
Yeah.
and so those last ones she just came in, then
And she was
it's
getting
easy.
like
Yeah.
the hang of it. Yeah, for sure. Anyways, earlier Amaya was telling us how they are playing like a fundamental team, and I just spoke to the coach like just when the game ended, and she's like, the team's leveling up. They're actually gonna try to win a ribbon, like a banner. So it looks like they're gonna be playing teams that are just a little bit more experienced, let's say. Anyways, guys, we will talk to Amaya when she's home from karate. Much later. All right, guys, so we're home now, and it's like already bedtime. But like we said, we wanted to hear how Amaya thought she did today. So how do you think you did, babe?
Good.
What made it so good?
I got my layups in some of them.
Yes, like just near the end, it seemed like you got the rhythm.
Yeah.
You kind of like curved in and went up, which is kind
Yeah,
of
the
nice.
difference is going in on the angle. You
Yeah.
can't go straight on. You come from the side just a little bit. There you go, and then you get it.
Did you find that the games you played today was easy?
Yeah, it was very easy.
Very easy, right?
Yeah, it wasn't fair. Okay, can I say what I saw?
Yes.
From the first game that I saw to this game, seemed completely different.
Yeah.
Like, you and a couple of the other girls on your team, it was just not fair. The
Wait,
first
what?
game I went to,
That was
everybody
a good
was
match.
just swarming the ball.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
When one of your teammates was trying to throw it in, everybody's all in this big clump and no one's getting open. This time, everybody was spread out. Everybody had a man. Like,
Yeah.
everybody was like, oh my gosh, they're actually playing ball. Like,
Who
what
taught
happened?
you guys to spread out like that?
Our coach?
Like,
Yes.
you're the only team
yes,
doing it there.
coach. Yes.
Like, it looked like you guys had practice. Like, there was definitely...
When did you practice that, at lunch?
No. Just, she says whenever, at the end of the game or like before the game, every time she's always yelling spread out.
But you did, and you were the only ones that did. I'm like,
Yeah.
look at them. They're playing basketball. All the other ones are chasing a ball and swarming the ball.
Yeah.
You guys were actually looking for each other, being open, passing the ball, and dribbling. You guys were dribbling the ball.
That's good. Yes.
You're like, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do is basketball. The other teams, this is the unfair advantage. The other teams looked very new. It was like night and day, the difference. And I was really impressed. You, and I'll call them your starters, know exactly what you're doing, and I don't think it was fair that any of you played today.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I think the second string, like your second string, those girls that go on after that lineup should have played a little bit more, but I think they did get good playing time.
Yeah,
Because I feel like
the coach let you guys warm it up.
Yes.
One of the scores was like 22-4.
That was too much. But they really...
Yeah, you got too much play time in that game.
Just to make it clear to you guys, they didn't really keep score, so there was no scores on the board. It was just for fun. But parents, like us at the sideline, were keeping score.
It was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Was it like
Yes.
like 10 minutes playtime, and it was just like a little tournament, kind of scrounging between. There's no like if they called traveling or they called fouls or anything, it was just throw in the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Blue ball, red ball, whatever.
Yes.
Their ball, throw it in.
Yeah.
There was no actual foul shots. There was
None
no,
of that.
Yeah, like penalties.
So I totally get it, like a scrimmage type, and especially for that level of girls. Okay, fine.
They say fundamentals.
That's exactly
it's
what
really
they meant.
basic fundamentals level. People aren't comfortable dribbling the ball, and if they do get it, it's all the excitement in the world. Like,
Yeah, they fight to just throw it up and hope that it lands in
That's
the
why I'm
net.
excited for competitive, because we're going to be moving to competitive.
Yeah, that's exciting. Let's see the schools that come out.
The last one I went to before March break was really good, and I like that one, so I want to do that one again.
Yeah, but there might be people even a little bit
Yeah,
harder.
they're all practicing also. But then it's a fair game.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we can actually try harder because my coach was saying because they're so new, because like she knows the coach kind of.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said because they're so new, we should like try not to go as hard as we did for like the one before March break.
Yeah, just like tone it down for these girls
Yeah.
today.
It looked like a pass to your B line, your C line.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was shooting the ball and I got it in, and then I was walking back to half court, and then my coach is like, "I'm gonna pass the ball to the people who don't usually shoot." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And I think that
And
was
I
a
could see
fair
the difference
game
too.
to
Like,
do that.
You're
Yeah.
you were totally open. You could have shot it, and you looked for one of the.
That's and
Some of the passes
I'm
too.
glad you guys did. That's true leadership. So great work. High five.
Yeah.
Keep that up. So proud of you. All right,
job.
guys. Yeah, real good job.
Yeah, you gotta. The team is good, and they look
It's a strong team.
like everybody's actually trying, and everybody's
yeah, helping
putting.
each other
It looks
out.
like everybody's
Yeah.
practicing because everybody's
Yeah.
growing. I've seen 2 games, and it's like such a difference from that game to
I
this
agree.
game.
I agree. Good job, Amaya School, and all the girls out there. We're watching you, and you guys are doing really well. So keep up the good work, guys. Anyways, we are gonna end the vlog here tonight.
I had
Oh,
one
sorry.
more thing to say.
Oh.
Sorry, she has. Sorry.
I find it so funny because wait, why is that so close?
Yeah, do you have to zoom in on her face?
Every time we're playing, there's always one girl who's on the floor, and I just found that so funny. Someone has the ball, someone's on the floor, and we always had to inbound it or something. But like, I just found it so funny.
Someone's always on the floor,
Yeah,
like fall.
yeah.
It's like they never had the ball. Like the minute they get the ball, someone's on the floor. Right?
Yes. And then
Oh, okay.
when like some of my teams had it, they're always like tackling her like it's football.
Oh my
and
God.
then
And then they just go down, trying to
Yeah.
hold on to that ball.
It's like, no, you gotta let it go. That's
like
like.
literally, I know exactly what you're saying.
Anyways, we gotta get to bed. We gotta say goodnight to the fam. You ready? All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. We're gonna get ready for bed, but before we do, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell
up there.
because we don't want you to miss a thing. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.